Ugh. All right, so it looks like all right, we just gonna pause that right there for a little bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna entertain that one. Okay, so we just gotta wait for the show to start. And when the show starts, the shit begins. Ah, Dante wasted no time for showing up. That's how you know he really wants to be a moderator. What's going on, my brother? What's going on, Dante? Hashtag Officer Dante OnlyFans. Black Angel TV is back. What's up? No, I'm not doing a sleep stream. That I only do that on weekends when I'm doing overnights for Lyft. I'm not doing any more weekday sleep streams. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's just dead effort, and we don't want to do that. So for the if you haven't seen it, I did drop a short earlier. It was based on that beatbox stream that I had some weeks back. And trust me when I tell y'all that was not one of my proudest moments. What's going on, Tucker? Glad you could make it this evening. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Would appreciate it. Dante said I came earlier, but it ended as soon as I got there. No worries, man. No worries. I couldn't stay on that stream for too long because I needed to go out and make that money. OJ Simpson, ain't you dead? How come OJ Simpson be trolling me from the grave, everybody? OJ Simpson stay trolling me from the grave. Oh shit! Yeah, hold on. Let me get that. Let me get that poll going. Hold on, let's get this poll going. I'll get that started nice and quickly. Thank you for reminding me, Black Angel TV. Uh, damn it! No, got it there. Hmm. See, I forgot what I wanted to say earlier, or I had something that I wanted to put in the thing earlier. I'll just throw something together. So we'll just throw this together. While I'm doing this, please hit the like button. Leave something in the chat so I can have something to talk about real quick. All right, so we just gonna use that. Let me see. Are you watching the DNC next week? I will not be watching the DNC next week. I don't do all that extra stuff. You turning up tonight on live? Nah, we definitely not turning up. I mean, shit, I'll be lucky if I even sip that much from this can tonight. Uh, Let me see. Dante, you turning up? Okay, yeah. Let me see. Blacken, do you still have to wear a mask at work? I don't. and they already know I ain't gonna. But I did have to go back to work though because I ran out of leave days, so I couldn't. But I told them that I wasn't gonna do it. They was just gonna have to fire me. So they did write me up though. Yeah, they wrote me up because I wasn't doing it. Um, it is lifted tomorrow though, so I ain't tripping. I'll take a write up if it means standing my ground. Don't look under the bed. Let me see. Did you fart? Do you go to church? No chosen one and no Sai. Do you have monkeypox? I don't even know what that is. What's good, boats and logs? I'm glad you guys made it this evening. Don't forget to hit the like button for me, cause I need y'all to help me get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. I would put the hashtags in myself, but unfortunately, I am without my computer this evening. My daughter decided that my computer was my daughter decided that she needed my computer a lot more than I did. Said no days off like the live. Yeah, no days off, man. Also, I did drop a short earlier because I would love for y'all to go and check that out. Give it a look. Tell me what y'all think because I know some of y'all who be watching my live streams can would definitely know what that meant. He said, Jesus is coming. Do you believe? I don't talk about religion on this channel. I'm not a religious person. So we'll just leave that at that. We got 9 votes already. Uh, yeah, so also don't forget to check out the store, Black Angel TV. If you're still in here, could you drop the link to that store, pretty please? I know I sent it to you, so you should at least have the link to the store. If anybody does, because I can't put it in the chat right now, unfortunately, because I'm kind of like, again, without my computer, so I'm kind of just like stuck here. Okay, dance party, dream, glamour, 8 millimeter. I am not doing anybody's push-ups today. I am wiped. I'm still wiped out from yesterday. Look, I'm still wiped out from yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna do documentary filter today. Look, Dante, y'all didn't have me all kind of messed up after yesterday. Look, I was done. Okay, let me turn that down so I don't get copyright struck for watching anime because I am watching anime on this live stream today. I've been trying to binge watch I've been trying to binge watch Inuyasha for the longest time now, and live streaming and parenting and got me all cock blocked and everything. So now today I'm gonna lay here in this bed and watch Inuyasha and talk with y'all this evening. Hopefully y'all hang out with me while I watch Inuyasha. But don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Hey, I thought you was gonna die after that. Bro, I wish I wouldn't have brought that back up because man, I was like I said, I was hurting after that. Yeah, I was definitely hurting that night and didn't even realize it until it was too late. Russian Orthodox Church is the only true faith. Cops have marked the beasting equipment on their right arm to mark the beast during handshake. Good for you, Todd Picogram, aka Satan. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Help a brother out. Help me get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. You look like that toad jit who traveled with Shishomaru. The fact that I got that the right the first time is actually pretty cool because it's been a while since wait, Shishomaru is supposed to be Inuyasha's brother, right? I want to say Inuyasha's brother is Shishomaru. Yeah, so yeah, hit that like button for me. All right, yeah, hit that like for me, 007. I'm gonna call you 007 because I ain't saying the rest of that shit. But yeah, I'm like I said, I've been binge watching it. I've been binge watching the show. As of late, it ain't been easy, but it has totally been worth it because I've actually finally got to sit down and watch the damn thing. That's right, Dante. I want Google's money. Mm. And let me tell you, look, initially I was, because like Sharon actually hit me up earlier. By the way, shout out to Sharon. Apparently, he became a parent today. So shout out to Sharon. When he gets here, we're gonna drop hats in the chat for him. Uh, drop a. Can y'all hit that like button for me though? I appreciate if y'all hit that like button. Uh, what W Sharon? I don't know what that means. Y'all gotta learn to say the whole thing. Y'all gotta a pimp named Slickback told y'all to say the whole thing. Anyway, yeah, I definitely was gonna skip out on doing a live stream tonight because I was maximum tired, especially after doing Lyft all day. I didn't go to work today because hey mom, love you. Don't forget to hit the like button and hang out with us for a while, pretty please. If you're not gonna hang out, the least you can do is just put your phone on mute and just turn your phone over and stuff like that. You really be helping a brother out. And I bet you my mom didn't already left. She didn't even hit the like button. She just came in, said hi son, I love you, and bounced. But I love you, mom. Yeah, Sharon, he a real ass MVP. So yeah, he already. I told him I was gonna start the stream at 7. Obviously, I started a little early. Thank you, Mr. H. Yeah, I started the stream a little early, and I figured, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? But he should be popping in soon. Do you listen to Mike Hawk? I don't know who that is. Sorry about that, Loaded Kaiser. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Boats and Logs said road to 150 subs. I'm at 130. Hey, and if y'all get a chance, make sure y'all go over to Boats and Logs channel, hit that subscribe button. The Mad Hatter will most definitely appreciate it. But the truth is like after I got done doing Lyft today. All right, handle your business, Dante. We appreciate you showing up, but brother, we'll see you when you get back, hopefully. But yeah, the truth is I really wanted to go to sleep when I got home, and I was gonna do that, but I was like, you know what? I told people I was gonna do this live stream, and I tell people all the time that I keep skipping out because I be tired. So I just decided, you know what? It'll just be a better idea if I just do the live stream, be tired. I'll just lay in bed. People either don't show up or they're not, right? But I'm definitely trying to speaking of the Sharon, appreciate you for coming in, brother. I know I said I was gonna start at 7. I decided to start earlier because I was tired and I wanted to get this bad boy out the way. So we glad that you're here. And remind these folks to hit that like button for me because they ain't hitting that like button. You also missed Dante. He was in here a minute ago. You know, he had to let us all know that the Sharon is the GOAT. And of course, we doing good this evening. We just having a we all just hanging out right now. We just hanging out. Just messing with you came in. You might want to check on the level of the Piff Chick. Oh Lord. This guy, this Piff Chicks. Uh Doing better than Diary of the Mad Hatter. Look, trust me when I tell you, the only reason I'm not doing so hot right now is because my hairline is falling back like the evening tides. Alright? Piff Chick sounds like a goddamn Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ugh. Mm. And so the kids' first day of school was today, so I'm still, super excited about that. Munch is in the 6th grade. Um, Princess, she's a junior in high school. Oh God, she's a junior in high school. Yeah. So like I said, I took the day off so that I could show up to Munch's first day of school. I don't. I actually had that live stream this morning, which was Fresh and Fit is Return of the Nerds. Time to work. You was speaking all facts, no cap there, my brother. Hit the like button there. Everybody, hit the like button for me. Just hit the like button for me. I definitely appreciate that. But yeah, Fresh and Fit is Return of the Nerds because they is over there just got the game all the way messed up. Let me see. Bro, Drake just got arrested for fighting a 15-year-old boy. I mean, if that's true, that wouldn't surprise me actually. That actually would not surprise me, actually. What she said is join the building. What's up? What she said. I want to say that's Chocolate Tie. Uh, say Boats and Log says hi. Boats and Log says hi, everybody. Yeah, so we got that out of the way. Yeah, Boats and Log said hi. I'm glad everybody is here with us this evening. Like I said, I'm just really tired. Otherwise, I would be sitting at the edge of my bed or doing something. This morning, like I said, we was doing Munch's first day of school. She was there. Mama was there. We also ran into D's and his son Junior. And we was really happy to see that we had family there. The only person that was missing there was Mike. Mike was the only one missing from this event, but he had work this morning. So, we understood, but it would have been cool if he was there with us. So really, we just really excited that we, just seeing those next milestones with our kids, and again, I'm just really excited about what everything holds. As y'all know, I can't wait to have more kids. I can't wait to turn 40 if I'm being real with y'all. But again, we just today was an overall good day. I made a lot of money today too, so I'm really happy about that too. I made a lot of money today. I was gonna go back out this evening, but then I realized that today is Thursday and not Friday. So I know tomorrow, like I said, I'm not gonna do a regular live stream tomorrow. I more than likely will do the sleep stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be out till like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, trying to get this money, so that I can be able to provide for my family. And then of course, it's gonna turn into the sleep stream so everybody can come and watch a brother sleep for a few hours, and then I'm gonna get back to trying to uh, get to getting back to the real world money. Because until I get Google's money, that's gonna be the challenge. We gotta work this baby like we trying to get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. And like I said, I got some of the best members of the Blue Crew out here. I got two of the best members who want to be a part of the Blue Crew out here. So that would be Boats and Logs and Dante. Yeah, Boats and Logs and Dante. Those are those guys are my next ups when it comes to moderators, because they want to see me get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. And so I appreciate that. They be showing up to these live streams. They show love. They show out. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta appreciate people like that. And then of course we got the people. I mean, there's always the unknown people that come in, hit the like button before they bounce and stuff like that. You know, love those guys. Look, like I don't even know who hit the like button. It's two people that hit the like button. You know, and they probably just hang out here quietly, just watching a brother talk to himself, watching anime, and interacting with all the people who is here, just having a good old conversation in the evening. And I appreciate you guys coming here to talk with me today. Because I can tell you right now, my live streams now are a far cry than from what they were a year and a half ago. Because man, when I was doing my interviews and stuff like that, I couldn't get nobody to join me for nothing. That's why I said when I get to 1,000 subs, I'm gonna re-interview everybody that I had interviewed previously. Pepe came in. What's up, Pepe? Don't forget to hit the like button, Pepe. Another guy who is definitely somebody who shows up and shows support. He be trolling sometimes, but he show up and show support, and I can't help but be appreciative of that. Said, wouldn't you rather make poverty to be absolute rather than to be rich? That's a question that can be answered in two parts, right? Because I get a feeling like that's a two-part question. So even if it's not, I'm gonna give it a two-part answer, right? Um, on one hand, yes, I would love to make poverty absolute, but unfortunately, that's not possible because at the end of the day, there's a hierarchy, a financial hierarchy for a reason, especially um, in a capitalistic society where that sort of thing just happens. Unfortunately, there's just nothing I can do about it because if everybody if you were to end poverty for everybody rather than be rich, then that would put us in a communist society, right? Because that's how communism works. Now granted, I'm not against communism. At the same time, I would like to see, in a perfect world, I would like to see a, a poverty be obsolete that doesn't involve some form of communism. So and there's no real way to make that happen, and unless you ended corporate greed, and I doubt that will ever happen. I mean, that's just wishful thinking in its own right. So that's just my take on trying to answer that question. I hope I answered your question. If not, I do apologize. Loving these Eeyore vibe. He called me Eeyore. Is a different kind of smooth. He makes actually winning look like losing, and I'm impressed at how refreshing that is. Hey man, look, everybody wins, everybody loses in some form or fashion in life. There's no way in or out of that. Mr. H, like Black Bob Newhart. Whoa, damn, just whew. Oh snap, we got Dr. Feelgood in. Oh snap, everybody drop a hat in the chat for Dr. Feelgood. Andre Golden, yeah, y'all. I need y'all to drop a hat in the chat for Dr. Feelgood. It's good to see you, Dr. Feelgood. So I was just talking earlier about doing re-interviews when I hit 1,000 subs. Since you were the first person to grant me an audience, when I hit 1,000 subs, Dr. Feelgood, I'm extending a request for you to grant another audience for when I hit 1,000 subs. I would definitely be grateful if I could have that from you. If not, that's fine too, but I definitely would appreciate the opportunity. He said, Hatter, the rich hate collective bargaining. I think everybody, I mean, in a perfect world, collective bargaining wouldn't have to be so prominent if like somebody said, corporate greed and all that good stuff. But everybody wants to be able to live comfortably. So I mean, a part of me gets it, but the other part of me is just like, what about everybody else? Yeah, I appreciate that, Dr. Feelgood. I will definitely extend that invitation at first chance, so we can set that up. Because again, Dr. Feelgood was the first person to grant me an audience when I was trying to come up when I had only like 100 subs, and hardly anybody watched it. So I like I said, I want to redo a lot of my collaborations because I would have a better audience doing it, a second time around, and that way everybody could be, everybody can get more exposure, as it were. And again, I would be more than grateful if I can get everybody that I had the last time, because I would have better questions the second time around too, because I've actually been able to follow, a lot of the stuff that's going on with the people that I've actually had audiences with. So for instance, like Dr. Feelgood, again, like Dr. Feelgood could have been pursuing a whole different better ventures. And the fact that he gave a small guy like me the time of day is something I'm really appreciative. But speaking of which, y'all go check out Dr. Feelgood. Y'all go check out his channel. This guy is a creative genius. Especially when it comes to the live streams. He also makes videos, talking about his life as a single father and a father with children with special needs. Which, by the way, I, Dr. Feelgood, fun fact, I am a father of a child with special needs. So, you know, I definitely can understand that world now because I'm learning that world with my own child, and it's really fun. It's really cool, you know, and every day is a celebration with her. So that's definitely something that I definitely enjoy, and you know, watching Dr. Feelgood's content when it comes is it's called Parenting While Black. You know, watching those segments, you know, it actually just makes the process easier and far more worthwhile than it actually should, because you know when you're dealing with a child with special needs, you would think that everything would be, you know, difficult, and you expect everything to just, you know, you have to put everything to the wayside, you know, to focus on that, only to find out that, you know, everything is not as hard as you thought it was going to be. And you know, being a patient parent, being an understanding parent, being a loving parent makes this whole thing that much easier. Yes, Gumball is actually autistic. uh she's functioning autistic, but she's very much autistic. And you know, we actually have her seeing a child behavioral therapist now. We you know, I gotta actually meet up with her tomorrow. So before I start doing Lyft, I gotta have her meet up with the therapist tomorrow. And then of course my baby mama is gonna send her off to my mom's for the weekend. Unless she's gonna keep her. I don't know how that's going. Usually she keeps her for the weekends while I keep her during the weekdays, and during the weekdays and the evenings. It, it's a real hard process because both me and Gumball's mother work full-time jobs. Obviously, we don't live together, so that kind of makes things a little difficult. And I actually wanted to spend more time with Gumball, you know, in her younger years, and you know, because I wanted to be able to be a father to my daughter, you know, while she's young, and I didn't want to have that opportunity given to the next guy, which, as I've told you guys, my Gumball's mom is in a relationship. So it's like, you know, I'd rather her be with me, and you know, I be her dad, than trying to be a weekend dad, and you know, the next guy is parenting my child. I didn't like the idea, and I didn't think it would be a good idea. So that was where I went with that. I know a lot of people will probably call me insecure. Okay, that is something I would accept. But there was one thing that I said to um a few guys that I've interviewed, and even to you guys here in the regular live streams, is I will not sit back and let another man do a better job than me at raising my own children. So I will never let the next man do a better job than me at raising my own children. Yeah, Robert Wunderlich. Yeah, that's something I couldn't accept, and that's something I would not is not gonna do. I'm not gonna do that lying down. You know, I'm not gonna tell my child's mother that she can't be in a relationship, because first off, if it were that serious, I would have just, you know, been with her. But I was like, you know, okay, you're in a relationship, that's good, you know, because I want you to be happy. I want to see you happy regardless if it's with me or not. And I'm glad that she's happy, you know, but at the end of the day, I don't want, like I said, I don't want the next man doing a better job than me at raising my own child. So yes, I was like, I want Gumball to live with me. Now, one thing that we did come to an agreement to is that when Gumball does turn 13, uh, she can live with her mom. You know, I said 13, right? Now I don't know what the future may hold, you know, at that time. I don't know if she's gonna want to stay with me when she turns 13, or if she even wants to live with her mom at 13. But that's something me and her mom agreed upon. Like, okay, you turn 13, you're gonna go live with your mom. That will be adjusted based on her wants and needs, or, and our living situations as she continues to grow. Right now, she's only 2. And yes, I will be holding a live stream for both Munch and Gumball for their birthdays. So we all gonna celebrate Munch and Gumball's birthdays together, just like we did with moms. Y'all know we had a birthday celebration for moms, and I'm gonna try to have one for Pops too. For his next birthday, because we didn't do one this year, and that's because I couldn't get a hold of the old man. But yeah, next year we gonna do a live stream to celebrate Pops' birthday. Mm. But yeah, because when she turns 13, her older brother, yes, Gumball has an older brother, and he's a big dude, right? Gumball's older brother is actually 13 years old, and I fear any boy that wants to deal with Gumball when she gets older. Um, any boy that wants to deal with Gumball when she gets older, oh, they gonna have to deal with a big boy when she gets older. Cause when she turns 13, her older brother will be 25, right? Her older brother will be 25, and that ain't no small dude. That's a big mother. He huge now. So, and he's very protective of his sister, which is something I do appreciate. He is very protective of his little sister. So, you know, it, everybody always said, when you think about invading somebody's home, and they always say, you always have to see the sign that say "Beware of dog," and then on some houses you'll see "Never mind the dog, beware of owner." It's like, I'm beware of dog. He's never mind the dog, beware of owner. And trust me when I tell you, some motherfuckers will go to the extremes, to protect their sister. I used to be one of them. I was like that with my older sister and my younger sister. Let's see. I don't get why everybody loves breaking up so much, though. Here's the thing, Mr. H, and I'll try to keep this as brief as possible. Relationships don't always work out, and regardless of the reason, see, because some unlike real hip content creators, I'm not going to just blame it on women, or like the sisterhood, I'm not just going to blame it on men. The reality is, for whatever reason, relationships do end, and there's nothing that can be done about that, right? The only thing you can really do is just make the most out of what's left behind from those relationships. You know, from what me and my from me what both me and my daughter's mothers had. Unfortunately, the relationships didn't work out, and I was married to Munch's mother. The relationships didn't work out, but the reality is that we had these children, and our goal is just working together to make sure that the girls are that they grow up being loved. They we I know that on for their end as well as my end, we just want these girls to know that they're loved while they're growing. I think that's the most important part. They're loved, they're safe, and they're protected, and that, in the great words of Will Smith, when the world attacks and you slide off track, remember one fact: I got your back. I love that fucking line. I don't care what anybody say. Will Smith could rap, and that was one of the hardest. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't care what rapper you listen to. That was one of the hardest lines ever. Okay, because like people always say, fatherhood is the only hood you should be repping, and when it comes to fatherhood, that's one of the hardest lines ever. When the world attacks and you slide off track, remember one fact: I got your back. Like, come on, man, you can't tell me that's not hard. Every man should know that bar. If they love rap music and they have kids, every man should know that line. Dante said, "Facts. Stepdad gonna become the main daddy after a while." That's exactly what happens when it comes to stepfatherhood. Don't believe me? Look at me, right? I started out as a stepdad. I basically started out as a stepdad with Princess. Right. I'm dad. She's never met her biological father. I'm dad. You know, and again, like I always tell people, we have our differences because she's almost an adult and she wants to have that responsibility of an adult, but but she really doesn't want me to teach her, you know, the um the opposite side of adulthood, which is accountability. And it really is hard doing that, and I'm having a hard time even doing that with Munch. But at the end of the day, that's just where that is. Stepdad became dad, and that's where I am, and that's what it's always gonna be. She's always still gonna be my daughter. I'm always gonna love her. Shit, if that fucking moron who wants to be a Marine decides to marry her, God forbid, ugh, I'm still gonna be doing my part to make sure that she has a good wedding. You know, that's my baby. I've been raising her since she was 8 months old. That's my baby. Okay, let me see. This topic hits me pretty. Hey, Mr. H, it hits any father who is really worth his weight. It would hit them pretty hard too, because like I said, fatherhood is all that. You feel me? Now, I'm not gonna tell guys who don't want to be dads that what it is, because if you don't want to be a father, I'm not gonna encourage you to be a father, because all I'm gonna say is wrap it up or nip and slip and snip your shit, right? If you don't want to be a father, I can respect that. You feel me? Because fatherhood ain't for the weak of heart. Just being honest, fatherhood is not for the weak of heart. Let's see. Hey, going to work in the morning. Right on, Mr. Wonderful. I know I'm a little behind on reading these comments. Name a car for credit. Name a car for a edit. Okay, name a car for a edit. Nissan Altima. There you go, Nikisha Sanders Small. Nissan Altima. Big Pimp Magic. Anyone can have a kid. It takes a man to raise one. You goddamn right, Big Pimp Magic. It takes a man to raise one, and that shit is hard. You feel me? And any man, like I said, any man who's worth his weight, they don't do easy shit. They don't take the easy route for shit. They do the hard shit. You feel me? You got men who built skyscrapers. They manage plumbing. They deal with electrical work. They be fathers to their children. Okay, these things are not fucking easy. And I'm not saying what women do is easy, because at the end of the day, shit, everybody has a point to where stress starts to get to them. The reality is that, what are we doing to make things to make things better in our situations, not make things easier. Now if things become easier, then good, because nobody wants to put in, nobody wants to burn out trying to do the right thing and all that good stuff. But the thing is that we got to go through this thing called life, right? And we all got to go through this shit together, whether we like each other or we don't. The thing is that we do these things not because they're easy, but because they're hard. Okay, and there's no way around it. There's no fucking way around it. You can't get around it. I can't get around it. Yeah, no matter how you slice it, you can, like, even for the people who leech off of other people, they gotta work real fucking hard to be leeches. They gotta work real fucking hard to be a leech. Cause that shit ain't easy either. You gotta spit some mad game to be able to be able to leech off of a motherfucker. Okay, I believe what she said, they called them hobosexuals. I mean, I used to be one. That shit takes some serious work. Okay, watch out. Said, I guess no workouts today. No, they beat my ass last night. So we're gonna have to. I'll probably run it back on Monday though. See if we can get some milestones tomorrow. We will see if we can get some milestones tomorrow. Kids will test your patience in a way you grow mature mentally. Oh, test your patience, man. They gon' use your patience as a goddamn punching bag. The kids will use your patience like a goddamn punching bag. Jay Bake says, "Man, looks like Kanye, James Harden, and Kyrie at the same time." Hey, look, man. If I had James Harden's beard, all I'm saying, I would be killing the game if I had James Harden beard. Uh, home birth, homeschool, clothes, diapers. My single income supported all seven of us until I got injured on the job. Well, hopefully everything works out for you, Mr. H. My kids go to public. My make sure all my kids go to public school. I prefer public school. Uh, Kevin Munoz says, answer my question. I would if you asked one. You put the well in fair MB. I don't know what that means. Wait, he know looks like Cash Nasty James. I don't know who Cash Nasty is. The Sharon says, how's everyone? Yes, how's everyone's day been? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and try to bring some of y'all friends to this live stream. We trying to have a big family out here. Alexander says, "What's up? What's going on, Alexander?" Okay, I guess he wanted to spell it correctly. Trust me, I don't care about grammar. It's a live stream, bro. Like, you don't need to have proper grammar here. We ain't judging nobody on their grammar. That's immature anyway. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Pretty please with sprinkles. Yeah, don't. I think the chat be messing up sometimes. Hey, shit, man. Look, and some people, we just got fat people fingers. I got fat people fingers, so when I be typing, I be getting some extra letters in there that shouldn't be in there. My damn self. I can't talk, right? Yeah. So, all right. We'll be waiting for you, Mr. H. We'll be right here when you get back. We appreciate you coming up and showing love for us. You feel me? Because the crazy thing is for me, right? And I always tell people like this. You know, you are the person who's got to show your worth, and you can't show your worth if you trying to take the easy way out of situations, when in reality taking the easy way out is you saying, basically saying, you not man enough to handle your business. Trust me, I don't even know the easy way out of there's no easy way out of life. No matter how you slice it, there's no easy way out of this shit. This shit gonna get hard whether you like it or not. Kaylee Ashworth, yo, she asked for a shout out. So yes, we're gonna give you a shout out, Kaylee Ashworth. We want to give a shout out to Kaylee Ashworth. Everybody, drop a hat in the chat for Kaylee Ashworth. She asked for a shout out. We're gonna give her one. Give Ashworth a hat in the chat. Let's give Kaylee Ashworth a hat in the chat. Yeah, come on, let's get those hats in the chat for Kaylee Ashworth, right? She wanted a shout out. We're gonna give her one. We're gonna show her some love today. We're gonna be showing people love today, all right? The Sharon said turkeys. But yeah, let's give Kaylee Ashworth some hats in this here chat. Yeah, because we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you being here, Kaylee Ashworth. We glad you here. We glad you showing us love. We're glad you out here helping me get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. Uh, mm. Yeah, most certainly, most certainly. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, everybody. I don't know why I keep saying that. The Sharon is here and he's already telling people to do that for me. See, I keep forgetting that I do have yeah, I keep forgetting that I do have moderators in here, and my moderators do be helping a brother out. You know, my moderators do be on top of their game. So, shout out to my blue crew too. Oh snap! We got Rosalind Brown up in the building. She dropping that hat in the chat. So, okay, I see you. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, Auntie. Yeah, so yeah, so shout out to my blue crew because they do be out here clocking in these hours trying to help me get Google's money the most. They be doing the most trying to help me get Google's money. Ugh. And see, and like I and the crazy thing is, like I said, I didn't even plan on I had planned on not doing it tonight, because I was like dummy tired. Like I was just like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go to bed and call it a night. And then you feel me? The Sharon hit me up personally and was like, "Hey, bro, we streaming tonight? We streaming tonight? Oh, all right." So you feel me? Like my moms be hitting me up in real life, be like, "Yo, we need you to live stream tonight. You trying to get those you trying to get Google's money, right? All right, get your ass up on this live stream and get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. You feel me? My moms be on that shit. My look, sometimes I be annoyed. I be like the Sharon, he hit me up earlier today. He was saying that he had he became a dad today. Which, by the way, let's drop a hat in the chat for Sharon because he became a dad today. Drop that hat in the chat for the Sharon because he became a dad today. Give him some congratulations. Let's get a big homie some congratulations. You know what I mean? That's definitely commitment. That's definitely commitment to excellence. And I'll tell y'all right now, like I said, being a dad is not easy. Being a father is not easy. Parenting in general is not easy. Moms ain't got this shit easy either. They look, parenting is not easy. This shit is fucking hard. But the reality is that when you really care, when you really give a damn, when you really care about what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish and what you really want, you don't really care that it's hard. You try to make that you try to succeed at it anyway. Fun fact, difficult is not impossible. Difficult is not impossible. All right? I tell y'all right now, do y'all know why a lot of relationships fail? A lot of relationships fail not because yeah, a lot of relationships fail not because people don't want to put in the work. A lot of relationships fail not because people don't want to put in the work. The real reason a lot of relationships fail is because either people don't want to work at all or they don't care. And to Sharon's point, the biggest part of every relationship, and I want everybody to pay attention to this because Sharon just said it. The most important part in any and every relationship, whether it's a monogamous relationship, poly, your friends, your parents, your siblings, family, all together, your workplace relationships, your professional, non-professional relationships, just meeting a motherfucker in a club. The most important part in any and every form of every relationship is communication. It's communication. Let me say it again. It's communication. Let me tell you, that was one of the things that I learned when I was in rehab. The biggest thing that I've learned in rehab is that the most important part in any and every humans are inertly we are societal creatures. We have to communicate with one another to get shit going. Nigga, we just can't bark and roar at each other and expect shit to get done. We have to let shit be known what's going on. And a lot of people don't want to have those tough conversations. Those tough conversations is what will save a relationship. Tough conversations save even the most dead of relationships. Okay? The most dead of relationships can be saved by communications. Rodney Brown. Oh, snap. Look, I need everybody to drop a hat in the chat for Rodney Brown. Uh that's one of my brothers right there. Not my biological brother, but he's definitely one of my brothers out there. He's one of my brothers in arms. Man, one of the realest of the MVPs out there. So I need everybody to drop a hat in the chat for Rodney Brown. Don't forget to hit that like button, Rod, because you know, let me tell y'all something. Corpsmen are the backbone of the Department of the Navy, and as well as the Navy and Marine Corps, because those guys put in work, and they don't just do medical shit. They do mental shit. They really have to put in, they have to put in more work than most sailors. They got to be in more places than most sailors. Okay, so definitely got to show love to Rodney Brown. Love that guy. That's my brother. That's my brother right there. And again, yeah, not my biological brother, but he's definitely my brother. He said, I miss it, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. Parts of me miss it. I'm gonna tell you right now. Part of me does miss the Navy, but you know, the reason that I don't really miss it as much as I thought I would is because I gave it everything I had, and it didn't seem like I was appreciated. I didn't seem like I was appreciated by the people that I worked for. Well, I shouldn't say all the people that I worked for, but a good number of the people that I worked for. It seemed like I wasn't appreciated by those people. And, the mental beating that I took while I was in the Navy, it took my heart out of it. You know, it took my heart out of the love that I had for my job. It took my heart out of the love that I had, for the people that I served with. And it took my heart out of the relationships that I built with some really good people. I met a lot of really good people in the Navy. I served with a lot of good people in the Navy. Rodney Brown is one of those people, one of those good people that I served with. I need y'all to really feel me on this one. Rodney Brown was one of the good people that I served with. He is not just a damn good sailor, he is a damn good person. You know, one of the people that I appreciated. So, thank you for that, Dante. Thank you, McConkey. You know, these are, we have the Navy, like any organization, or like any or like any job that people have. Yeah, you have shitbags at your job. You have people that annoy you, people you don't like, all that good shit or whatever. But one of the main things that I always talk about, when I always tell people kindness is free, is because yeah, there were just shit people in the Navy, and the worst part about those shit people is that those shit people outranked me, and those were the people that gave me that mental beating that I don't think I deserved. And again, that beating took my heart out of what I was doing, what I was loving, what I was enjoying. When I went into the Navy, I actually planned on going. I planned on going all the way, right? I wanted to be a senior chief. I wanted to do 20 years and see how far I could really take it. I had to call it after 6 years because, well, that was what my initial contract was. And at the end of the day, it wasn't just me that they beat the heart out of when it came to the Navy. There were a lot of good sailors who left because their heart just wasn't in it anymore. And for me, I couldn't stay knowing that my heart was not in this, and I could have done something that could have really just ruined not just my career but my life altogether. It wasn't worth trying to fight it out. The fight had left me, and parts of me only miss it because I knew I could have done more, and I could have done more for a lot of people who did appreciate what I did and appreciated who I was. And again, it the friends that I had made, the relationships that I had made along the way, those things actually matter. Those things actually meant something to me. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely appreciated you too, Rodney, because like even though we even in the times that we didn't see eye to eye, it was still like that's my dog right there, right? Mr. H says your Navy grievances reminds me of my 30-year marriage. Damn, my marriage only lasted 4 years, so I definitely could not relate. Yeah, mine only lasted 4. Uh, Boats and Logs is back. He says Josh is done streaming. I don't know who Josh is, but hopefully Josh can get here and show some love for a little bit. You were in the Navy. David Goggins was in the Navy. Well, tell David Goggins that we all appreciated his service. The Navy didn't see your potential, man. You kicked ass. I don't think it was the Navy that didn't see my potential, because I don't like to blame things on the Navy. You know, I love the Navy, and I'm sure the Navy was happy that I was there, giving myself to this country and to that organization. So I don't want to blame it on the Navy. I blame it on the people who I looked up to as a sailor. All right, good night. All right, good night, boats and logs. I look at it was the people whose positions that I was trying to take one day, that I was gonna have to take over for one day. You know, who I thought would have seen potential in me and would have, you know, brought me up and took me under their wing to make sure that I could be able to fulfill that position when they take over someone else's position, in those coming years. The reality was is that those people didn't see it that way, and they would have probably preferred somebody else take that position, and that's just something that's just beyond my control. I can't help that. The people who were above me didn't want me there, and I just had to make way for somebody who did want to be there, because that was the right thing to do. No, Dante, I have never dealt with pirates at sea, whether they were African or otherwise. I've never been in combat. Just being honest, I never seen combat. I never been in a combat zone. Have I been deployed? Yes, I was deployed with Rodney. We went to Japan. You remember Japan, right, Rodney? Yeah, you had to be a part of their friend circle to advance. To be honest, I wasn't a part of any circle. The reason that I advanced is because I actually had to put in the work. I had to actually go and get those qualifications. I had to go and stay long extra nights working on my duty days, just trying to get numbers and stuff taken care of, trying to get things done. I had to give up some weekends to put in some extra work when everybody was saying FCs don't work and FCs don't do anything. I had to do all those things when nobody believed that I was doing anything at all. And then on top of that, I had to study for that exam. I studied extra hard for that exam. I had to actually get all 5 books. I had to read all 5 of those big ass books, study them, understand them, just so I could be able to, when I take that exam, knowing that I was gonna get a shit eval, because I got a shit eval every time. And when I got those shit evals, I still had to be like, you know what? If I'm gonna get those shit evals, then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put pen to paper. And anybody who knows me knows I hate taking exams, but I put pen to paper and I knocked that motherfucking exam out of the park. They had no choice but to give me a promotion. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them niggas who had to suck dick to get a good eval. I actually had to perform. I had to perform while being looked down upon. Okay, a lot of the people that I know who got promoted, that I served with, got promoted. They got promoted because they was sucking dick. Okay, I'ma just keep it 5 dubs with y'all.
And I'm sure if any of them ever saw this video, they gonna get mad at me and talk all the shit in the world. They well, guess what? I wasn't the one sucking dick to get a promotion. You were. That ain't on me. Now there were some who actually put in the work just like I did, like my work center supervisor. You know, she put in the work. She didn't have to blow anybody to get to move up. You know, there was Rodney Brown. He had to put in the work to get to move up. A lot of us just had to put in the time and effort, even though everybody believed that we wasn't doing shit. You know, and it is what it is. So that's just and that's just something that I had to come to accept, and it was something that I was just like, you know what, it just wasn't for me. Rodney Brown says I miss Sassable. Shit, I miss Sassable too. I'm not gonna lie, when I was in Sassable, everybody thought that I was African, and I thought that was the most hilarious shit ever, and I didn't care. I loved it. They were very kind to me. You know, the Japanese people were very kind to me. They were, you know, they were very inviting, even if I didn't understand all of them, because I didn't speak Japanese. I barely know any Japanese now. Like I know a few words. I had Navy's money. I don't want Navy's money no more. Nope, I do not want Navy's money. No, yeah, they legit thought I was African. And I couldn't tell them I was American because some of them don't. You know, some of them actually didn't like Americans. There were a few who didn't like Americans, so I just ran with it. I'm okay. I'm not American. I'm just yeah. I'm African. I told everybody that I was from Liberia, right? I just told them I was from Liberia, and it worked out. You know, I again, like I said, I had a lot of fun when I was in Sasebo, which is a small town in Japan where one of the Navy bases is. I had fun. I had a lot of fun. You know, I hung. That's where I made friends with a lot of the. That's where I made friends with a lot of the sailors. Because when I first got there, I didn't want to be friends with any of them. Right? I was an isolationist. Like even now, like at my current job, I'm an isolationist. I isolate myself from everybody. A lot of the friends that I made while I was in the Navy, I made it at that there out there in Japan, minus the ones that I made in A school and boot camp. But most of them I actually, you know, a lot of them I befriended them out there in Japan, you know, and you know a lot of those guys were good people. You know, you can't help it, good people, and I still talk to a good number of them to this day. To this day, I probably know more Swahili than you. You definitely know more Swahili than I do, because I don't know any Swahili. I know no Swahili. And the funny thing is I actually haven't. You know what? So I haven't actually asked Tashi what languages she knows. I'm gonna actually ask Tashi what languages she knows, because she'll probably, if she knows Swahili, I'll probably ask her to help me with it. Japan definitely has some very beautiful women, and if you ever get an opportunity, y'all need to get y'all asses out there to Japan and find you a Japanese woman, because they're very beautiful. They're very kind. I mean, everybody there is very kind. You know, in my experience, and I'm only speaking for me, but they're very kind. Yeah, the women are there are very beautiful, very attractive, and they'll give you what you want. You know, you just gotta be that dude. Remy Red is up in here. He said, "Oh, seaman." Remy Red is up in here. Yeah, Japan was definitely lit. You know, the month and some change that I spent there, I definitely had a blast. And you know, and you know, it's funny. Like I really love when I said I heard the rules on children are very strict. I actually don't know the rules on children. I don't know them, so I couldn't say it. He said I was in the Air Force. Hey, shout out to the Air Force. Shout out to the Air Force. You know, like, yeah, I know us in the other branches, we all like to rag on everybody, and we love to rag on the Air Force. with they rich asses, got the best damn food, get the most damn money, get the best damn bonuses, don't do a goddamn thing. But hey, but shout out to the motherfucking Air Force. You feel me? Because they'll bring an enemy to Pound Town from the air. Let me say it again. They bring the enemy to Pound Town from the air. They pound, man. They'll pound the enemy's ass like they in prison. And Remy Red, before you hit me with a Navy is gay joke, trust me, I already know it's gonna be funny. So hit me with something, all right? And don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. But yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do love talking with people from people with other branches. I love chatting with other veterans because you know, even though we won't like a lot of us won't have war stories, just exchanging our experiences in the military is a gift all in of itself, right? I love telling people, look, I love telling people. He said my child weighed 8 pounds 14 ounces, born just 3 hours ago. So yeah, give another hat in the chat to Sharon. Welcome in his newborn baby. Did you have a boy or a girl? Did you have a boy or a girl? I hope you a boy dad, cause you know shit. I ain't gonna lie. I want to be a boy dad so bad, but I'm a girl dad. So yeah, we got to show some love to Sharon again because you know the big homie became a dad, and I'm personally happy for him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I love exchanging the experiences of other veterans and even other active duty. I just love it. There's something there's something about being able to be in that fraternity. It's just awesome. And then to top it off, like I always like to tell people, right? I always love to tell people this. I have swam, sailed, pissed, and fucked in 2 oceans. How many people can actually say that? And I'm not talking about on the outskirts of the oceans. I'm talking about actually in the ocean. Like you sailing in the ocean and you bang a bitch on the ship. That first off, I know damn well I could be in trouble for that. And Rodney, don't you tell anybody anything, or I will find you, and they won't. But I got to bang a chick in 2 oceans. I got to go over to the side of the ship and take a piss right over the side. Can't nobody say they did that. He said 22 sailors go out to sea and 11 couples come back. Actually, it's 8 couples because some people actually are committed to their marriages and shit like that. Big Nasty 126. He is still what is that, campaigning for a mod spot. You got 2 guys ahead of you, Big Nasty. Once they get their spots in and you still hanging out with us, we'll get you at the next milestone. In the meantime, hit the like button for me. Show us your madness or your kindness, either or. But yeah, I got to say, I banged a chick in 2 oceans. I've pissed over the side of 2 oceans. I have sailed these oceans, right? Imagine if you will. Imagine if you will. Being, cause I ain't gonna lie, to pee over the side, you have to do it at night because you get seen during the day, they would have took away one of my chevrons, and I can't afford to lose my chevrons, right? So imagine if you will, middle of the night, you got to use the bathroom, and you just like, you know what? I don't want to go to the head. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go over this fucking side. I'm gonna just hold on to this lifeline with one hand, and I'm gonna hold on to my wiener with the other, and we just gonna let this bad boy fly. Now, hopefully, it didn't fly into the mouth of any watch standers, because I know they would have been mad as hell. But yeah, pissed over the side of the ship, and it was awesome, right? He said the military is the biggest orgy in the world. You goddamn right it is. And let me tell you, it's the funnest orgy in the world too. And I do it again. I do it again. Bro, I just joined. What are you talking about? Right now, I'm just talking about, military stories. If you stay in, Tucker, if you stay in the live streams long enough, you actually get to actually enjoy the conversations that I'm talking about. Let me see. Yeah, Dante said wild, and yeah, you goddamn right. I was wild. He said you risk a chevron just for a seaside piss. You goddamn right. I risked a chevron for a seaside piss. I risked a chevron to get some booty. Okay, I risked a chevron for a lot of shit. Okay, I didn't say I was the perfect sailor. I done risked the chevron for a lot of shit. Cause y'all know we ain't supposed to be having these orgies on the ship, but here we is. A lot of us is fucking on the ship. Like I said, I did not like. I didn't have some fun nights in FC Wiz. All right, I didn't have even though they was all with the same woman. I had some fun nights in FC Wiz. Know what I'm saying? And yeah, I do it again. Bro, I got an Article 15 and still kept you at that point you might as well, right? At that point you might as well. If you gonna get an Article 15, you might as well just go all the way. You gonna get that NJP, right? You gonna get that NJP, you might as well just be all in at it with at that point. Okay? Sound like a rap liner too. I wish I was actually a good rapper. Shit. McFlurry said, "Fart time again for you." Look, I got two and a court martial. Damn, you really had a rage against the machine. Look, Remy Red didn't give a fuck, and you was in the Air Force too. Shit, yo, yeah, you was about that life. You got two NJPs in the Air Force. You had to actually put in effort. And I'm glad you still got that honorable though. But yo, I know you had to put in effort to get two NJPs in the Air Force. You had to put in effort for that shit. Bust a rap out for us. Honestly, I am not a good freestyler. Okay, so look, if I try to bust a rap for y'all, I'm just gonna end up sounding stupid. Mm. Eventually, because I ain't gonna lie, I used to write rhymes back in the day, but freestyling was not my thing. If I did freestyle, it would be really slow. It would be really slow. Like how long it took my hairline to get this far back. Mm. All right, so now we about an hour into that thing. What the hell are these damn kids doing? All right, so the Eagles beat the Patriots. Okay. All right, yeah. So, but yeah, he said I heard you sound like E40 when you get going. So while E40 is one of my favorite rappers, I do not use an E40 style of rap because it's for if I'm being honest with y'all and for all intents and purposes, his style is at a different speed than what I would go at. Okay. Well, in some songs. All right. So like I had like two bars going for this one song that I was writing. It was off that YouTube instrumental called Beans and Bologna. So for me it started off like this. It was let me recollect for a sec. Let me recollect on a bet that I made when I said I can give us more than this. Bean and bologna, something that you wouldn't miss. Okay, yeah. So yeah, as y'all saw, I started mumbling because I wrote it down, but I don't have it all the way. So let me see. Yeah, let me recollect for a sec. Let me recollect for a bet that I made when I said I can give us more than this. Beans and bologna, something that you wouldn't miss. Okay, something like that, right? So, and even though I wrote it, I know the words. I wrote it. Sometimes I mumble my own shit. It said, I don't recall any rap songs about military style gangster. Hey, look, let me tell you this, Mr. H. I am many things. I am a father. I am a sailor. I am lame. But gangster is not one of those things I will ever claim to be, right? And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, so I can, like, this shit is distracting as fuck. I wanna show y'all this, right? Ever since my daughter got access to a pen, I just let her do it because it was just fun for her. But let me show y'all this, right? And she then got bold, right? This is all her right here. Yeah, that's all her right there. I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna let her treat this damn closet door like her canvas. But she got part of this wall too. So part of this wall, right? So hold on, I'm gonna show y'all this wall right here. Before she found a Sharpie and inked over all this shit, I actually was having her height recorded. So if you see right here, right, this was Gumball at 7 months. Then I had her height it again. She actually grew a lot in 9 months, 11 months, and then this is when she hit 18 months. I actually have to measure her again. But like I said, then she found a Sharpie and just started scribbling over the whole goddamn thing. But that became her little thing. That became her thing. She wants to scribble on shit. So I just let her use that wall. He said, everybody got a little gangster in them. Well, as y'all see, my 2 year old's got gangster in her because she definitely got that gangster in her when she decided she wanted to ink on my damn wall. You being lame or not was not my point. I mean, it might be a niche rap hustle waiting to be explored. It might be. I'm not gonna lie, but actually, no. I'm there's actually some rappers that I do know that actually talk about their experiences with the Navy. If y'all want to hear some of that, y'all want to go and find Big Scheme, right? Big Scheme actually has raps about some of the things that he did when he was in the Navy, you know, among other things because honestly, he's one of those rappers who, if I'm being honest with y'all, should have made it. He already working on he already works on a lot of projects as is. He's really good. He's really talented, and he actually does he actually raps. You feel me? He don't just try to throw words together and say, "Hey, I'm a rapper." No, he actually raps. My dog eats holes in my walls. I be mad as fuck. Look, I'm dog sitting as y'all probably already know, but I keep the dog outside. I'm like I don't do that whole I don't do that whole inside dog thing. And when I did have my own dog, at one point in time I had him in a garage, and he yes, that's how you spell it, Mr. H. That's how you spell it. Big Scheme, just like that. But I had put him in a garage, and he actually messed up the drywall in the garage. I was hella mad about that. Luckily, he ran away because I was gonna eat him. That dog was gonna get. That dog was gonna become pot stickers. His name was Powell, but he was gonna become. But his new name was gonna be pot stickers. Oh god damn it! Now these kids is bugging me. What's up, Munch?
Getting ready for bed.
All right, did you brush your teeth? Okay. Look, and the first thing she does is pick up a damn pen. All right, that means I ain't gonna be able to watch. That means I ain't gonna be able to watch any more Inuyasha this evening. When you were on the ship, did you ever say I'm the captain now? Man, they would have shot me if I said I'm the captain now. That would have been hilarious to think about, though. I get scary at nighttime. They just like humans also. What you talking about, Dante? I don't know what you talking about. What you talking about? Dante, I said, see, I see why you don't eat Chinese. What are you talking about? I eat Chinese food. I love Chinese food. And yeah, when everybody be talking about that dog in me, I'll be like, yeah, because I eat Chinese food. That's where that dog in me. No, put it back. Put it back. Thank you. Gumball. Close it. Close it. Close it. Put it back. Gumball, put it back. Thank you. Put it back. If I gotta get out of this bed, I'ma pop you. Put it down. Yeah. I don't care. Munch. Munch. Said, hold on. I don't eat Chinese food unless grandma makes it. Doesn't count. Hey, when you're done with everything, try to scrape up something to give to your sister, okay? All right. Uh, man. Okay, it was funny the first time, bro. Let me see. I guess it's because I had a white girlfriend. That's why my dog is in the house now. I don't think that's limited to race because I'm sure there are. I know there are black people that keep their dogs inside. The reason I don't is because I don't want dogs to begin with. The last dog I had, I didn't want him, but my baby mama had brought him over, and she brought him over anyway, and that's just what that is. And then right now I'm just sitting for my uncle, and so I gotta actually make sure that he's taken care of. But he's still not an inside dog. But I let him roam around. I let him roam around the backyard because I think it'll help him. You know, it's better than keeping him in the kennel all day. In my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I believe it's torture. So I'm not gonna leave a dog in a kennel all day. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him go in the backyard and roam around. Grandma don't know how to use that seasoning. Hey, don't be talking about my grandma. Shit, my grandma be killing it with that seasoning. Okay, my grandma kill it with that. Look, I was over there this morning, freeloading my ass off at grandma's, getting me some good breakfast and shit. Y'all saw me eating this morning. I was freeloading my ass off because I love my grandma. I'm not going to stop. Every time I see you on live, I'm going to say it. Have a good day. See you, bro. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button. See that like button. Shit. Help me get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. Yeah, Dante or anyone else ever seen the Australian sitcom Wilfred? I have not seen said sitcom. I have never seen sitcom. I've never seen that sitcom. Some sitcoms that I have seen: Family Matters, The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Okay, look, I've only seen Black. No, Friends, and Living Single. Step by Step. I don't know if y'all remember that. Full House. I ain't gonna lie. When I was a kid, I was in love with Mary Kate Olsen. Right? Don't judge me, but I was actually in love with Mary Kate Olsen, and I used to be able to tell them apart. But yeah, I was in love with Mary Kate Olsen. Then I became an adult, and Ashley ended up being on drugs, and I was just like, well, that ruined it for me. So and then of course I was really hurt when I found when Mariah Carey married Nick Cannon because you know my childhood crush was actually Mariah Carey, but she was many years older than me. So I was like, you know what? I'll settle for Mary Kate Olsen and Amanda Bynes. Hold on, who else is it? Mary Kate Olsen, Amanda Bynes, Left Eye from TLC, and for a small moment in time, Missy Elliott. Good evening, AG Born Jamaican. I'm glad you're here with us this evening. You're just having a ball, and stuff like that. And look, speaking of balls, everybody, check out the balls on this kid. Check out the balls on this kid. Y'all see this? She's just having a ball with this damn. Luckily, it's out of ink, so it ain't. She can't do no more damage. Gumball, gumball. Come here. Okay, come here. If you're gonna mark stuff, look. If you're gonna mark stuff, you stick to this closet door, okay? Get that out of her hair, because I know y'all saw that in her hair, so I had to get that out of her hair. So now it's gone. Gumball, gumball, gumball. Yeah, so like I've actually been teaching her a few things, right? So she actually learns how to mimic me and stuff like that. So like here's one thing that we've got down. Gumball. 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 Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? No. Where you going? Where you going? Yeah, you gonna do this for me today. Okay. All right. So she totally just ditched me. Okay. Don't worry, my feelings are only a little bit hurt. They're only a little bit hurt, everybody. Hey, Gumball. No. Gumball. I swear, this damn baby. That's why I said when raising kids is not easy. I don't be capping when I say that. Like I said, I have my baby got special needs, but everything that we do is a milestone, right? Everything we do is a milestone. He said, hurt feelings, no YouTube check. Damn, Dante, why you doing me like that, man? Come on, Dante, whose side is you on? I thought we was cool, man. Whose side is you really on? Gonna take the baby over me. Ain't this about a bleep? Look, now she about to Hulk Hogan leg drop me. Cause look, she didn't jumped on the bed now, so now it's over for me. It's about time you guys see what my guts look like, cause she gonna plop on me a few times. Up, never mind, she got down. They learn that shit at a very young age. Damn right they do. But yeah, she when she starts jumping on this bed, she just start introducing everybody to what my organs look like. So y'all gonna see me puke out of my intestines, my stomach, my esophagus, and everything. Cause she just gonna body a brother. Cause that's just what she does. Cause she likes to jump on the bed. Y'all know she's the reason that they made that song "No More Monkeys Jumping on the Bed." Cause this little monkey likes to jump on the bed and plop down on everybody that's on it. That's probably why my why her mom hurried up and got a boyfriend, because when her mom used to come over here and she was jumping on the bed, she would be jumping on her ass first. Knock 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 knock. Okay, she was knocking, but I guess she stopped that. But yeah, we've been I actually have to write some of this stuff down, because I gotta get this to the I gotta get this data to the behavioral therapist tomorrow. Like, I have some things written down, but I gotta actually write it on the paper. Cause like me and my baby mama, we both have been having to take this data down so they can give it to the gumball. No, gumball, come here, come come here. Get your little ass over here before I drop kick you in your damn pretty ass teeth. Give me my goddamn water bottle. Actually, you know what? You can have some water. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't tell you can't have water. Yeah, definitely got to take advantage of those moments because shit, man, you really get one opportunity at it. He said, "You the one that stole my grandma's weed eater. Do I know your grandma? Better yet, steal that like button from me. Hit that like button. Steal that from me." This gumball gut jumping the upcoming new weight loss craze. What? Oh, damn it! Look, she just did it. She just jumped right on me. That shit hurt. Look, Gumball, Ellie Klein. Yeah, hit that like button, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button. But yeah, she over here abusing it. She abusing me. All right. Look, in a minute, I'm gonna call Parental Protective Services. I need that good PPS. Jamie, yo, grandma ain't got no seasoning. I took it. Well, damn. She is abusing, bro. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Look, man, I'm hurting over here. She trying to take a brother out the game, y'all. She trying to take me out the game, y'all. And she doing this service with a smile. She doing this service with a smile, everybody. Like I keep telling y'all, like like she autistic, so she smile at everything. She's she reminds me so much of Munch. You said you gotta capitalize on it, man. Yeah, I definitely try, but she reminds me of so much of Munch because they damn near look alike. They got me written all over them. But they basically look the exact same at the exact same age that they are, right? And and with her, like she's always smiling, like Gumball. All unless she done pissed her off, she always got a smile on her face, and 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 it's contagious. Gumball, Gumball, Gumball. Nope. Close it. Close it. Gumball. No, close it. No, no, don't look at me. Close it. Close it. No, they distant twins. They're not regular twins. They distant twins. Get your little. No, back up. Back up. If you touch it again, we're gonna fight. Did you ever see him in that movie? I did not see that movie at all, actually. Yeah, I actually never seen that movie. Oh, Mari is up in here. What's good, Mari? Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. I hate to tell you this, Mari, but you will not be finding Quan this evening because he ain't gonna be. He probably at What She Says live stream because What She Says started a live stream not too long ago, and everybody bounced on me after that. What's good, Reaper? The filter bugging you? Well, I hope not, cause I don't have any filter set. Um, yeah, but don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. It's getting late over here. I'm about to head out. Have a good night, everybody. Yeah, have a good night. Hashtag Officer Dante OF. You feel me? Glad that Dante could make it here. Glad everybody has made it here this evening. Cause we actually having a good evening. You know what I'm saying? What? There's no filter. Oh, yeah. There is a screen filter that I have, for this live stream, but there ain't no word filters. Like I don't have any word filters. Like, shit, you can basically say whatever you want here. All right, have a good night, Auntie Roz. No, probably. Well, I won't see you guys in the morning, but I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Actually, no, I won't, cause Michael's gonna pick up my, and Munch is going to her mom's for the weekend. You see, I'm bugging out. Hold on. Actually, let me change the what you call it. So what we're gonna do is from documentary to 8 millimeter. So now we got 8 millimeter up in here now. See your Reaper. Yeah. So yeah, it's about that time that I actually start getting ready to get some Z's too, because I gotta be at work in the morning, and I gotta run this lift early too. My only thing is that I'm trying to get all these seconds in so I can get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. Right here's what we gonna do. I'm gonna end this live stream right here, even though usually I would go 2 hours. But I want everybody to head over to What She Said, because I believe they got a live stream going right now. And I'm gonna go over there and hang out for a little bit before I go to bed, because you know I gotta show them some support too. Know what I'm saying? And what's gonna happen is I'll probably have a live stream for a little bit before I go back to doing Lyft. Actually, before I do Lyft, I'll do a live stream before I do Lyft. And then what I will do following that is I will Gumball, put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Oh, don't touch it again. Yeah, and then of course when I'm done with the Munch is my is one of my kids. Munch is one of my kids, Ellie. Munch is one of my kids. So Gumball here is my youngest, and Munch is the one that's above her. So I got three kids: Princess, Munch, and Gumball. But yeah, I'm gonna do a live stream before I go do Lyft tomorrow after I do this appointment, and then I'll do my sleep stream on Friday night when I'm done doing Lyft for the night. And hopefully everybody will come and join us during that. Okay, I love the names of these creatures. You did great, sir. Creatures is not the word I would use for it, but it's a start, right? But that being said, I want everybody to have a good night. Make sure y'all hit the like button, um, subscribe, and come back for the future streams. You know it's gonna be. I look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow and tomorrow night and in the future period. Can't wait to have y'all join us for further live streams. You know, so we can talk, have a good time, enjoy the evening, all that good stuff. And as I always like to say, everybody, kindness is free, and I'm cheap as fuck. So, like usual, stay mad, my hatters.